On YouTube, things can change in an instant. You can suddenly go viral, you could gain 1,000 subscribers, or bad stuff happens. Frequently, you get bad messages from haters, you lose maybe half of your cast, which is what almost happened to me this week. Unfortunately, half the cast of YTube threatened to quit because they don't like the fact that this series has turned into a competition. So, it will no longer be a competition. I'm flexible, I can deal with anything. Instead, it's going to be a series of challenges every 2 weeks, and this week I gave the team the assignment of what was eating you on YouTube this week, and can you please give me your best food challenge video? So here's my food challenge video. I'm drinking from a hot cup of crazy. Do you drink from a hot cup of crazy? I think we all feel like that sometimes, and maybe this needs a little whiskey. So enjoy the rest of the team's food challenge videos, and hopefully I figure out this cat situation. It's too bad Outlaw quit.
What the heck is this, some kind of sick joke? You know what, screw it.
Still got my vodka.
Alright, the question is, what is eating at you this week? Nothing's really been bothering me that much on YouTube lately. I guess the only thing I can think of that's been slightly irritating has been the view counts have been kind of off. They don't really match the different video counting websites like Social Blade or VidStats, and then you all of a sudden have this negative number and it's like, ah, where did my views go? And it's just because they miscounted again. And the challenge this week is to do something with food that's kind of crazy. So I went out and got some sushi. I got a little extra wasabi, and I'm gonna see how much I can stand on a piece. So this is gonna pretty much suck, but I'm gonna do it anyways because I freaking love YouTube. This is a crazy shit that I do for YouTube. I'm gonna die. That's a lot of wasabi. Oh, I can smell it. Oh, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I can't hardly stand wasabi as it is, so this is like, I mean, if I had like a little, like if I had 1/10 of this, it would make my eyes water, so. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whew.
And now Jacqueline is approximating how I felt when half of my cast almost quit this week.
Oh, holy shit. My whole head feels like it's about ready to explode.
Thanks, Jacqueline.
Yeah, your bitch know what's up. I been getting drunk. We are YouTube. Yeah, what's up? I don't give a shit about your shit. I'm a fucking beast in the booth.
I'm snorting dope in the Benz. Call up all my friends. Rolex on my wrist, and I'm blowing hella M's. Rolling up that Jane, lining up that king. Got that coke, bitch, I'm dope. Watch me take it to the brain like dope. Dope, bitch, I'm smoking dope. White girl at my crib, and I'm smoking dope. Bitch, I'm smoking dope.
This is the part where I tell you that 3-pack actually won last week's competition. But as I said before, this series has turned into challenges for this season, but I still want you to go vote for your favorite team member on facebook.com/WeAreYTube and suggest challenges for next week. Go! That's my bunny's food challenge of the week. That's his best food challenge video right there.
What's been eating you on YouTube this week? Well, there's been a number of things, but I'm really just going to talk about the main one that is pretty much consuming my life right now. I am so freaking busy all the time. When I started applying for jobs, looking for full-time employment, I knew that I was going to be busy, but I didn't realize how busy I was going to be. Because pretty much right now, working a full-time job and having YouTube to do as well, it's like I'm working a full-time job and then another full-time job. Like, I easily put about 30 to 40 hours on my YouTube channel every week, and then you add that on top of the other job, that's a lot of working. And it's a really huge bummer because recently I've had so many ideas for bigger things that I can do with my channel, for bigger projects that I can do over the long term, and I just haven't been able to start working on them because I've been so busy. And usually by the time I get a day off, I'm so exhausted that I don't want to move for a full day, and I just kind of lay around. Which is good because sleeping and recuperating after those things is very important for my health, so I recognize that, but I just really would like to make things. Because creating things and making things is kind of my sanctuary at this point in time in my life. As I'm working my butt off to move on to this next stage of my life where I can create things and have that be my life, I have to work a lot. And one of the things that helps me kind of keep my sanity and keep my drive going is creating, is making things. But it is all worth it because I'm working towards something really special, something that I love. Because, you know, you gotta do some of the things that you don't love so that you can do the things that you love later on down the line. And that's really what's kind of getting me through this whole thing. So it's not really something that's eating me about YouTube itself, it's really more eating me about life. But my life is intertwined in YouTube, and YouTube is a very large part of my life. So, loophole with the question. Now I could be misinterpreting this challenge completely, but it's no matter, okay? Because I thought I'd change the game a little bit. Right? Just a little bit though. Nobody likes drastic game change. But here we go, okay? I got something that'll change your life. Okay? It just may look like 4 pieces of bacon. No. It's a bacon blindfold, okay? Have you ever just wanted to not see something with bacon? You just put it on there. Maybe, not, like, if you do this, you may want to make it a little less crispy than I did. But I can't see. Maybe if you want your beauty sleep, you can put the bacon on your face. And I've heard this could be wrong, but I've heard this, that the bacon, the grease, is absolutely terrible for your skin. I've heard about that. I'm not sure. I don't have like a freaking doctorate, but it's fine. But the best part, you wake up after your beauty sleep and you eat the blindfold. It's green, it saves time, maybe even saves money. I don't know, I didn't do any calculations. Boom. Bag it, tag it, challenge roasted. Yes.
I think I've gotten the cast situation sorted out. I'm not sure if Outlaw is going to be continuing with the series. I have to talk to him again. But Connor's on board, and I think everything's okay with Jacqueline. I know for sure everything's okay with 3-Pack. Everything's always chill with 3-Pack.
Yeah.
And Jessica/Louie. So it's still stressful though, because like, you know, I need firm commitments from people. But this whole thing has been so stressful. I can't, when you're the boss, you're responsible for everyone, and that's what's been really eating at me this week, trying to keep everybody happy, on the same page, making sure everything's on time. Tonight I have to decide whether or not I'm going to playlist in Florida, and it's $2,000 basically, with flight and hotel and food and everything else, and I keep breaking even with everything I'm doing online and in acting, modeling, and writing, and I'd like to get ahead this year. So knowing that I, will go into debt $2,000 is weighing rather heavily on me. So I have to make everybody happy and keep pushing the project forward and feed my soul. There you go. That's what I need to do. I need to feed my soul, because if I burn out, nobody wins. Here with Louie/Jessica in Orlando for Playlist.
It's live.
Yeah, so we haven't seen each other in like a year.
A year and a day.
Is it really a year and a day? Oh, okay. But he's had a really bad week, so unfortunately he can't compete in the food challenge, and he's going to tell you what happened. It's very sad.
Yeah, I don't want to be too much of a bummer, but my dog's been battling cancer for the past 2 years, and she's had a really, really bad week. I had to take her to the vet. She couldn't sleep. She was eating and stuff, but she wasn't moving around as much, and so it kind of happened when I had to prepare and pack and get all of my stuff ready for Playlist Live. I only posted 1 video last week, and I have 3 channels. So overall, it was a bad week, but being here, this is awesome, as usual. Hanging out with friends, networking, just being in the whole YouTube space, it's awesome. I'm doing this weekend for Bella.
Aww. Hey guys, I am in my hotel room in Orlando, Florida. Yes, I sucked it up and came to Playlist because I am totally committed to YouTube, and I'm so happy you guys watched this 2nd episode. So please go tell me who had the best challenge video on Facebook.com/WeAreYTube. Share this video with your friends. Comment, tell us what you want us to do. Please suggest challenges for next week. Tell Outlaw that you're going to miss him, and maybe suggest someone else who can replace Outlaw. So I'm gonna go get some lunch and fuel myself so I can finish this episode. And remember that we will define our generation because we are YTube, and we are willing to do anything to make this work.
Yeah.